Hey everyone, this is Morgan with Positively Osceola here for the 5 things you need to know. It is Tuesday, July 7th. Happy Tuesday to you guys. We are going to be going over all the things this morning for you guys to stay informed on. Be sure to say hello whenever you hop on and also hit the share button. I'm going to come on my personal page and share that as well. So I hope you guys are doing the same. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. If you're just now hopping on, be sure to say hello. Hit the thumbs up button so I know we're ready to get started this morning. Good morning. Like I said, we're going to be going over the 5 things you need to know. It is Tuesday, July 7th. We are kicking off graduation week here in Osceola County. So if you have a special graduate in your life, be sure to tag them in this video or let me know their name so we can give them a special shout out along with the school that they are from. And then also, if maybe you are attending one, hello, Tony. Good morning. Howdy. Howdy there. Hello, David from New Jersey. Good morning to you. Good morning. Like I said, we're going to be going over the 5 things. We're going to kick off our summer series with the 5 things today. So excited for that. Hi, Lucy from Kissimmee, Florida. Awesome. Good morning. If you guys are new to this segment, we do the morning news every morning at 7:30 a.m. on the weekdays. And then on the weekend, you can catch Cassidy Goldman on here at 8 a.m. So be sure to tune in to that on Saturday and Sunday. Super excited to have her along with this journey. So excited for that. So if you guys are just now hopping on, be sure to say hello, hit the thumbs up button so we know that you guys are ready to get started this morning. And then also hit the share button. You can find that either on the left or right side, depending on where you're browsing this from. It's really simple. All you do is click that share button and it'll share it to your Facebook feed so that way your friends and family can stay informed of what's going on here in Osceola County. Aw, Lucy, I saw a few taking pictures at Lakefront Kissimmee. Aw, how exciting is that? So excited for them. Again, like I was saying, we have new folks hopping on. So if you know a graduate, we're kicking off graduation week this week. So if you know a graduate, be sure to comment and tell me their name. And I would love to give them a special shout out this morning for just all their accomplishments. So we're going to go ahead and get started this morning with the 5 things you need to know. Again, it is Tuesday, July 7th. And the first thing to know this morning, Osceola County opens new round of housing assistance. Osceola County has used community development grants to offer rental assistance to those outside of Kissimmee and St. Cloud city limits, unincorporated areas, but demand has constantly exceeded funding in previous rounds. Another round of applications using Federal CARES Act funds will be taken from 6 a.m. through 8 a.m. through Thursday, July 9th. And instead of first come, first served option that has lasted only a few minutes in the past, a lottery system will choose those who receive the 500 grants available. For more information and how to apply, you can go to housing.osceola.org. So there's where you can find all that information for the Osceola County Housing Assistance. So if you know someone interested in that, again, that website is housing.osceola.org. So there is that information for you. That's the first thing to know this morning here on the 5 things to know. As always, if you're looking for more information, you can always go to our website, positivelyosceola.com. Be sure that you guys are notified with the Facebook and all of our other social notifications. That way, as soon as we post anything, you guys get that notification and you have it as soon as it is posted. So that way you are well informed of what's going on in Osceola County. So if you guys are just now hopping on, be sure to say hello. If you are a first-time viewer, be sure to comment as well and tell me where you're streaming from. I always love seeing where everyone's from, and it's a fun part of my morning to kick off my day and just interact with you guys and get this day going. So moving right along with the 5 things to know. The second thing is a COVID update. More than 6,300 new COVID-19 cases in Florida, and Osceola reports 101 and 2 deaths. Florida health officials have reported 6,336 new cases of COVID-19, along with 150 new hospitalizations and 47 deaths. Osceola County reported 101 new positive cases with 451 negative results, bringing the daily positivity rate to 18.3 in the county. There have now been 206 Florida residents hospitalized in Osceola County related to the coronavirus. That's about 7% of cases and 29 deaths. That number is 1% of the cases. Osceola County's positivity rate has not been below the targeted 10% rate since June 15th. Osceola County continues to provide testing in numerous locations, which have been listed on our website at positivelyosceola.com. Again, go on the website and get all the information and updates on COVID. As soon as they're coming in, we're posting right there. We have a little mark or tab for you guys that's marked with COVID. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in more information about COVID and staying up to date. Again, that website's our website, positivelyosceola.com. So good morning, guys. Be sure to say hello, hit the thumbs up button, and also the share button whenever you're streaming this. Going over the 5 things you need to know, with the third thing being 11 City of St. Cloud employees test positive for the COVID-19. The City of St. Cloud has received confirmation that 11 employees have tested positive for COVID-19 since the start of the pandemic, despite some of them having no symptoms of the virus. In response to this, the City of St. Cloud immediately took the following measures. The city directed the employees to self-quarantine and self-monitor for 2 weeks and advised the employees that they would not be permitted to return to work until the employees tested negative for an effective infection. The city is working to provide on-site testing for employees who might have had contact with the infected employees, and/or the city will direct employees to alternative sites for testing. The city professionally cleaned the work areas and common places effective with the AcroCloud cleaning system, which sanitizes and disinfects the work areas and common places affected. Since March of 2020, when the CDC announced the pandemic and established workplace safety guidelines, the city has provided its employees in all departments personal protective equipment as part of the City of St. Cloud's continuity of operations plans, the COOP plan, and the incentive management team of COVID-19. The City of St. Cloud will provide full support to employees who have tested positive for COVID-19. Employees that are actively infected with the virus are now receiving medical care. The City of St. Cloud is taking action to ensure the health and safety of their employees, their families, and their citizens. As previously communicated, they have asked employees within the City of St. Cloud who are able to perform work off-site to telecommunicate instead. So there is an update on how they are handling their COVID cases in the City of St. Cloud. And the fourth thing to know this morning is something that we are so excited to be partnering with the Huntington Learning Center in St. Cloud to offer free webinars, and they are having one take place this Thursday at 1 p.m. entitled How to Talk to Your Child About Difficult Situations. Huntington Learning Center, which has opened a brand new branch in St. Cloud, is continuing its series of free webinars. The edition of Thursday, July 9th at 1 p.m. is called How to Talk to Your Child About Difficult Situations. Topics include the importance of talking with your child, things to take in consideration, and tips to use while talking with your child. The presenter is a licensed clinical psychologist who works in a private group practice and primarily works with children, teens, and young adults, along with their families, to address anxiety and mood disorders, trauma, and behavioral concerns. Parents with students in kindergarten through 12th grade are urged to watch this webinar that should take about an hour, including time for questions. For information or the link to register, you can go to info.huntingtonhelps.com and research for the webinar series. So again, that website, if you're interested, is info.huntingtonhelps.com. So excited for them to have that. And then closing out this morning. Hi, Mr. Larry. Almost missed it. Make sure you have your notifications on so you don't miss it. So whenever, you got to have your phone on you to make sure you get that though. But make sure that you guys have your post notifications turned on. So anytime we go live here at Positively Osceola, it'll notify you right then and there. We go live at 7:30 a.m. on the weekdays and then 8 a.m. on the weekends with Cassidy Goldman. So thanks for tuning in this morning, Mr. Larry. So if you guys are just now hopping on, this is Morgan with Positively Osceola, going over the 5 things you need to know happening for Tuesday, July 7th. Cruising right through this month of June. So crazy to me. I say this all the time, but I cannot believe we are already in the month of June. We're 7 days into 2020. So crazy. So closing out this morning with the 5th thing to know. This is something fun and exciting we're doing here at Positively Osceola. Positively Delicious, a red potato salad, summer favorite. Nothing says summer like potato salad. So part of our new Positively Delicious summer series, we want to share a simple and delicious recipe every day with you guys. This all-time favorite mix of potatoes, celery, and onions has been updated with a tangy yogurt sauce. This classic side is sure to please a hungry family or backyard barbecue guest. The ingredients are simple: a cup of yogurt, a 4th cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of yellow mustard, 4 medium red potatoes, about a pound, a 1/2 cup of celery chopped, a 1/4 cup of onion finely chopped, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. The directions to prepare the sauce: combine the yogurt, mayonnaise, and mustard in a small bowl, mix well, and refrigerate. You will then wash the potatoes and place them in a pot over water with about 1 inch above the potatoes. Bring the water and potatoes to boil and simmer until the potatoes are pork tender. You will then drain the potatoes and set aside to cool. Once they have cooled, cut into bite-sized cubes. Place the cut potatoes in a large bowl and add celery, onions, salt, and pepper to the potatoes and top the sauce and mix well. You can then garnish with parsley and enjoy. Please note that red or white potatoes can be used, and Dijon mustard can be substituted for yellow mustard. So that is a fun little recipe. Again, we're starting a series called Positively Delicious. It's a summer series that we are excited to start sharing with you guys. Again, a delicious recipe every day for the summer. So if you guys are interested in that, you can find that on the website, again, Positively Osceola, so you can get that recipe. If you do make this recipe, be sure to tag us so that way we can see who's all enjoying the Positively Delicious summer recipes that we will be sharing. So excited for that. Something totally different than what we typically do when it comes to the news, but it's a fun thing to spread. Sandy, good morning. Hello, Sandy. She said, yum. It does sound good. It's a good way to kick off our day. Super hungry. And now for the weather. It's getting hotter and hotter and the hottest as time goes on. It's a simple way to put it, what we will be feeling all week long. But unlike last week, we will be experiencing some wet days as well, with some storms being potentially strong. Thanks to the low pressure system moving over Georgia, more moisture is being pulled into Osceola County and throughout central Florida. The week will this week trend will be in the same direction. Low to mid 90s with about 60 to 70% chances of rain all week. Some local flooding is possible, so be mindful of that during the late afternoon commuting hours. And remember, wear your mask, washing your hands, gathering in groups 10 or under, and socially distancing yourselves from others this week. Tony ate too much potato salad on the 4th. Yes. Oh, it's a good staple piece for the summer months, that's for sure. So that is it this morning for the 5 things you need to know. I hope you guys enjoyed our new summer series and all the things that we updated you on this morning. Again, for more information, positivelyosceola.com. You can find all of the articles and all the information that we talked about this morning, plus more. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and also LinkedIn. And like I said at the beginning of the video, huge congratulations to all the graduates this week. We're kicking off graduation week here in Osceola County. So if you have a graduate, be sure to comment their name so that way we can give them a special shout out this week for all of their hard work and all of their accomplishments. So proud of them and wish them the absolute best of luck. So shout out to all our Osceola County graduates graduating high school this week. So that is it this morning. Again, thank you for tuning in. 7:30 a.m. You can catch me here tomorrow morning delivering the 5 things you need to know. It's a fun time here, and I love interacting with you guys, so be sure to come back tomorrow morning. If you were a first-time viewer, welcome. Thank you again for joining us, and I will see you tomorrow morning right here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live at 7:30 a.m. This is Morgan Boykin with Positively Osceola, and we're making a positive difference in Osceola County. Bye, guys.